Top leaders in one of the nation's largest police departments are going head-to-head over a vaccine mandate. Tonight, after weeks of back and forth, it reached a tipping point. The city of Chicago now stripping officers who won't comply of their badges. NewsNation's Kelly Beeson is live at police headquarters now. Kelly, this feud is really taken a new turn today.
It certainly has, Nicole, and the city is requiring officers, as you mentioned, to report their vaccination status to the city, and the deadline to do that was last week. However, today, officers were given another opportunity to comply. The standoff between the mayor and the police union continues as dozens of Chicago police officers reported to headquarters on Monday for a last chance to disclose whether or not they've received the COVID-19 vaccine. Officers who refused to comply placed on no-pay status, stripped of their police powers, and asked to turn in their ID and their badge.
We're coming to make sure that we're talking to you, so save yourself a lot of headache. A lot of heartache. Sign up.
The president of the police union not backing down, calling the mandated reporting a violation of collective bargaining rights and an overreach of power.
This is all about control. I mean, she was at a game last night without a mask. Come on, does anybody think this is really about stopping the spread? This is all about total control by this mayor.
Officers who report a not vaccinated status will be required to be tested twice a week on their own time and at their own expense until the end of the year, when the vaccine will become a mandatory requirement.
I really hope that the men and women of the Chicago Police Department, who have been fed a lot of stuff, that's the most polite and appropriate word I can use in this forum, are not going to ruin their careers over going to a website and saying yes or no.
We are 100% against what they're putting forward, and they are 100% against what we're putting forward. There is never going to be a negotiated settlement to this. The only settlement is going to be at an arbitrator's table, which they have refused to do from day one.
Now, police say about 45 to 50 officers were processed here today. It's unclear how many of those officers did comply with the reporting requirement. And the city of Chicago isn't the only city facing pushback to these vaccine requirements. We do want to note, however, for context, that latest numbers show COVID as the leading cause of death for officers since 2020. So it's been a difficult time for departments across the country. Nicole?
Yeah, wow. All right, Kelly, thank you for that.